but there's just aren't enough words for accomplishments for like single women who are pursuing non-linear careers.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas.
That's one thing about Walmart. Do I love going in there? No, who does?
Octopus, cheese, peach cow cheese.
So what it's gonna be? Baby squad up, we finna go deep.
All the black nuns, they were called Oblate sisters.
Go get a good job that has benefits and healthcare. But I'm like, okay, but then I'm getting paid how much?
You should slide on me, keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid.
What is up, y'all? It's me, Gaylyn Lareese. Welcome back to the vlog. It's 29 degrees. It's cold, but I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I love a little clean, frigid air. Are my hands always ashy right now? Yes, but that's okay. I can deal with that. We got lotion in the car, lotion in the bag, lotion at the house. I just pulled up to the gym with low expectations. Let's be real. I just need to get in and do something. My headphones, I'm not sure how charged they are. And one of them is broken, so their level of charge will determine how long I stay here. I am in the middle of working on a project, which hopefully y'all will get to see soon, because I've been documenting that. And so I would like to trim down a little bit, which is usually what I do, like if I know I'm about to be dancing in something. I get in dance mode, which is lose a couple pounds, eat a little healthier, Let's go get this workout in, and I will update y'all on other things later.
I'm trying to spend this time with you. Know we overdue what you're doing right now. Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we could run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crash land. We could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. This text, I know it's a toss-up. We was raised a little different. Used to be ashamed who I was, now I'm paid by the sentence. Taking my time with it. Baby, give me yours, so I could get them butterflies trapped in your rib cage. Let me know we on the same page.
That was cute. That was a cute little workout. I have no idea how long I was in there. At least an hour. I need to do more quad stuff. But that's like the hardest stuff for me. So we'll get that in. I'll come at least one more time before I go home. I'm going home for the holidays on Friday. My mommy's coming to pick me up because I didn't tell you guys. Yeah, I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. I didn't tell y'all, but the last time that I drove home for Thanksgiving, my hip was bothering me after that long drive of just sitting like that. And to be honest, my hip has never been the same since I did that drive. I finally figured out what it is. And I've had this issue before. It's bursitis. If you don't know what bursitis is, your shoulders and your hips and your elbows, I'm not sure about your knees, maybe, they have these little bursa sacs. I'll try to put a photo in here, which are basically these little fluid-filled sacs that help your bones not rub up against each other when you use your joints. But if they become like pinched or impinged, they can swell. And so I think one in my hip, I think it's called your iliopsoas bursa, because there's different ones in different places, and it's named based on what like muscle or tendon or whatever it's near. This one is near my iliopsoas, and which is a hip flexor. If you watch my stretch videos, you'll know that. Yeah, so that one I think is pinched, and because it's pinched, it's swelling, and then it's letting air in, and I get this like air pocket in my hip, and it's the weirdest feeling. It's uncomfortable. It's not crazy painful, but like I'll bend my hip and it'll kind of hurt for a second, and then I'll take it down and I'll do it again and it won't hurt anymore, and I'll take it all the way up, and it's because the air is like moving around in my hip. So I've been icing my hip a lot just to keep the inflammation on that bursa sac down. And that's nothing that I've not dealt with before. It's just been a very, very, very long time since I have dealt with that. Aging, right? We love it. We love it. So I'm going to head home now, and maybe I'll show y'all me riding home with my mom. I don't know, y'all. I don't do anything fun when I go home. I literally just sit at home. So we'll see. I decided to stop at Walmart real quick to get a dotted journal, but I don't know where that would be. Stationery, maybe? Let's see. Oh, boom, here it comes right here. Perfect. And I wanted spiral because I like to flip the page all the way over. Perfect. Okay. I'm thinking while I'm here, I might as well get some pencils. But they don't have 0.5 lead. It's all 0.7 and I didn't even know they made 0.9. That's some thick pencil lead. Paper mate? $4. That'll do. Got what we needed. That's one thing about Walmart. Do I love going in there? No, who does, right? But it's inexpensive. Got the journal I needed for $2 and some change, and I got some pencils because I've been writing mostly with pens, and your girl be needing to make some changes. So yeah, the paper's like, can you see? No, you cannot. There we go. It's like dotted, so it's easier to grid out stuff and make sections. I just prefer this over lines. So yeah, I just hit myself in the face. $2. And I got some pencils. Now, do you need to wear your mask when you're in Walmart? Absolutely. There are germs flowing in there. I don't doubt it. Matter of fact, let me put some Germ-X on right now. Oh, back with the dry hands again. Anyway, glad I was able to pick that up. Because I had a dotted journal in my cart on Amazon for like $15. And granted, it was a hardback journal. I like, with my journals, I like to be able to, like, you know, flip the pages so I have clean. I don't like writing like this, like less space, you know. And I like to turn things landscape and stuff. So yeah, $15 versus $2, I'll take it. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't end up buying that other one. Okay, now I'm heading home for real. For real. So the other day I went to this like international foods market, whatever, and it had all these different chips.
These? Oh, it doesn't have the English on it at all. This looks like bacon. Wasabi flavor. Oh, that one has English on it. Octopus. Oh, cheese. Pricked cow cheese. Crab curry flavor. Maybe forgetting about it. Beef flavor. Crab. That's cool.
So I got them this one. Some of them had English on, you know, the bag to say what they were. So this one was boat noodles flavor. It was doing a lot. It was trying to be the meat and the vegetables. This is the other bag I had, and I had another one. It was like Korean barbecue pork something. I finished that bag. The chips were crunchier, they were wavy. These are supposed to also be wavy, so maybe I will like these. This is extra barbecue flavor. So let's see what it's doing. 230 calories, so I don't really know what the... Why does it smell kind of cheesy? I'm not feeling good about this. Ridged potato chips, extra barbecue flavor. What makes it extra? They smell like barbecue chips, but they also smell like some kind of sweet vegetable has been added to it, but it's not tomato. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna like this. I'm stalling. Okay, maybe like sweet bell pepper or something, which I don't really like. I don't like that. Okay. Good on the crunch. And they taste much better than they smell. I shouldn't have smelled it like that. That's actually not that bad. It tastes like barbecue chips with a little something extra. They're barbecue chips. I feel like they get to the barbecue flavor in a different way though than the regular barbecue chips. These I will finish. These I will not. These go in the trash. Some packing cubes. I've been using these for a minute now. I love them. I was influenced. I'm sold on them. House. It is 2 days before Christmas. I have on a shirt, I promise. But yeah, I'm at my parents' house. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I didn't. My mom did. Reconfigured the room. So I get much better light with the bed facing this way. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. So yeah.
I was saying, do we need a little buggy or a big buggy? Okay. Chop it up peanuts? Oh, like, yeah. Those bags are also small, though. You want them chopped up like this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You see, that's too big. I'd have to.
Hot cocoa popcorn. I don't know about that one. Oh, the cinnamon nog? My granny used to lap that stuff up.
I like it.
You like it? I don't think I've really had it. You put alcohol in it, right?
Yeah, so you put alcohol in it, but it's good in hot chocolate.
Okay. You wanna know what I put in hot chocolate? It's not over there.
I put my coffee creamer.
It's this, but it's the coffee creamer, but it's the peppermint mocha in hot chocolate. It's really good. Really good. This over here says European style Danish creamery butters. 85% butter fat. I don't know what that means. None of the regular butters.
What about pure Irish butter?
Pure Irish butter? Comment down below, are you a butter snob? Does butter taste different to you? Because to me, butter just be tasting like butter. I do taste the difference between butter and margarine though. I prefer butter over margarine. Like Parquet or...
Okay, I for some reason, I can't believe it's not butter. Tastes the best out of margarine.
All of the margarines.
Yes,
Okay.
for me.
Okay. Focus. My mom doesn't have a camera setup thing in her car. Oh, my lips are dry! I hate that look. My mom doesn't have a camera stand thing, but she does have this little ledge, so let's see if that holds y'all good enough. We're gonna go take the rental car back. But I just had an interview for a job, and if I'm being real with you guys, if you don't know, first of all, I just moved to Atlanta in August, and I was initially trying to find like a real people job, you know, and I've given up on that because the job market is disgusting. They don't want to pay people. Have y'all noticed that? Like, I don't know if any of y'all are applying for jobs or maybe trying to change careers or whatever. That was essentially what I was gonna do, was like have a career change, not out of dance, but more so out of nannying, because at the time I had really gotten to the point where like I was, oh no. People looking at me funny because I had on a tube top this morning at the store, but I'm like, y'all, it's 70 something degrees. This is not sweater weather. So yeah, I was gonna do like a career change out of nannying because I had gotten a little burnt out. Because if I wanted to be a mother, I would have had kids by now, you know? But the truth is that I'm realizing that watching children, caring for children, I do love kids. And I do think it's kind of almost like a gift of mine. And I'm trying to do what the Lord says and lean. I don't remember the last thing I got in that. I thought I was recording that whole time. But I'm realizing now that being a nanny and a babysitter, although it did burn me out at that time, I'm leaning into the fact that it's one of my gifts. And, you know, something I'm learning and realizing and seeing is that, like, not all of our gifts are for us, you know? And I feel like that's one of those gifts that I have, watching children, caring for children, nurturing children, that isn't for me, it's for other people. And I don't have to do it all the time, but I should use it some of the time, because it's something that I've been given to not only make other people's lives better, but also like make a bag. I firmly believe God wants us to get all of the bags we need and deserve, and he's given us the gifts to do that. So anyway, I say all that to say, going back to nannying, honey. So I had an interview this morning with one family. They seem great. So I was trying to do what everybody else says you should do, which is like, go get a good job that has benefits and health care, and then you have stability. But I'm like, okay, but then I'm getting paid how much? The math wasn't mathing. And I think I'm gonna enjoy having the freedom. I'm new to Atlanta, so it's also gonna give me a chance to get to know people, you know? So that's what I did earlier today. Had a little interview. I'm now heading back to take this rental car back. with my mom. And then I don't know what the day holds after that. It is hot.
You already finishing the cookies. So I just realized I did that whole cookie baking sequence. That was today's Christmas, so that was yesterday. The cookies are gone. Merry Christmas! I have no idea what we're doing today. I think we may be going to my granny's house. It's a very chill Christmas, very chill. So I will pull y'all up. Oh, powdered sugar on the face. Caught red-handed. I will pull y'all up later. This is not the best lighting, but here's the Christmas fit. Very simple. This skirt is from Pretty Little Thing. I got this in 3 colors, a green, this like auburn color, and a black. I got this sweater from, I think, Shein, and these shoes are from Fashion Nova. Okay, let's go to Granny's house. Stand back. Stand back.
All the black nuns, they were called Oblate sisters. And this, they taught at Mama School, Granny School.
Oh, at Granny School.
And I got them a little bit in middle school, and then maybe 1 or 2 in high school. But that was a lady that did not play, Sister Regis. And then there
part
was
of the funding that comes in from Ascension.
these were some of the
5%
others.
Go to the PAC, 'cause we said
Black
that
nuns, and they have done away with the.
And so
Oh,
we're
they're
gonna
no
use that,
longer
and
a
we're gonna
thing.
select
Sister Elsa Maria taught me
a few
Spanish.
candidates to control,
Mm-hmm.
not all
And
over
Sister
the state
Carmen.
initially, but to control
Sister Carmen
the
taught me
cities
English
that we're talking about
in high school.
who are in,
But
who
the
control
order is
budget
no longer in
and positions of
existence.
power.
I am, hold on. I'm trying to get myself revved up, geared up for the new year. I'm not feeling that way. Maybe I'm still like mentally in shock from moving, but I just feel like, why bother making plans? They're not going to happen that way anyway, you know? At least that's what my experience has shown me. And I've been watching all these different YouTube videos, like how to reinvent yourself for the new year, how I'm gonna own the new year, financially planning for the new year. And I'm watching them and I hear what they're saying. It's making sense. I just don't seem, I'm not a very lucky person. I just don't seem to be having any luck with like the things that I write down for the year. I'm not a vision board person. Those have never really worked for me. So recently what I have been doing is just writing down lists of like what I want, because in times like these where I'm having trouble seeing the positive, I'm like, okay, self, what do we even want? What do I even want? And so I wake up, I make myself write it down. The next day, the same thing. I wake up, I make myself write things down. Because I'm realizing that I'm not really having a full grasp on like what I want at the moment. And I think it's because when I want things, it doesn't happen. When I want things, it doesn't turn out the way I want it to. The only thing right now that is like keeping me focused, my North Star right now, is this project I'm working on. And so I'm really excited to get back to Atlanta just to work on that, because if nothing else, if nothing else goes right, if nothing else happens, I'm finishing that project. I've already decided that for myself. So yeah, I've been editing this morning. It's almost 2 p.m., but I've been editing on and off. I've decided that I'm leaving on the 30th, and then when I get back is when I will talk to that family that I'm supposed to be babysitting for. So fingers crossed that that comes through, because that would be great. But yeah, feeling a little, I guess, jaded is maybe the right word when it comes to the new year. I'm just sick of like planning goals, making goals, and then they're not happening. Like, that gets real old. How are y'all feeling about the new year right now? Are y'all excited about it? Are y'all feeling like me, very meh about it? It's giving meh. And it's crazy because I'm not the kind of person that doesn't work hard towards things, or like doesn't plan out, usually doesn't plan out things. But it's just this year I'm like, oh, why bother? It's giving Eeyore. And I was like, do I want like a different career? The answer is no. There's nothing that I'm passionate about. There's nothing that I would want to study very long. There's nothing. I just want more money. I just want more money. That's literally it. I just want more money so I can do what the heck I want. Is that so much to ask? Apparently. So you may be asking, Gaylyn, where are you? I'm in my granny's old bedroom, and my brother works at a physical therapy center, and his boss gave him this treadmill. So now we have a treadmill and an elliptical and some free weights and stuff. And y'all, I know when depression's trying to hit, and the one thing that fixes it is a little run, a little get the heart going. So I was like, let's go run, let's go do a run. So I just did a quick little run, nothing crazy, like 15 minutes. It wasn't even 2 full miles, but you know, sometimes it helps just to get the ticker going. So I'm feeling a little better. I'm probably gonna stretch for a little bit. Yeah, we want to turn this room into like a full-on private gym. for my parents, just because like as they get older, just to encourage physical activity, you know. And not everybody likes going to the gym, not everybody likes being seen, you know what I mean? So would love to turn this into like a little private gym, maybe some mirrors or something. It's a relatively small room, but it also has a bathroom in that direction and a shower, so it would kind of be the perfect place to do a private gym. Maybe a different coat of paint, I don't know, maybe that's another video that'll come later in the channel, who knows, but feeling a little bit better. I don't really know what it is about driving in Charleston, but I feel like people here drive in slow motion. Like, get in the lane. What are you doing? I'm heading to the dentist, gonna get my pearly whites checked. I love the dentist. I love going to the dentist. It's like, I feel like, have you seen the movie Shark Tale where there's the car wash and the whales go in the car the whales go in the car wash, and they wash the whale's teeth? That's how it feels when I go to the dentist. Like, I feel like I'm getting deep cleaned from the inside out. It's honestly an amazing feeling to me. And I'm one of those people that's been going to the same dentist since I was like 2. So that is where we are headed. I haven't ever had any major dental issues. Fingers crossed that doesn't start today. Never had cavities, never had all that kind of stuff, but I will say I've had sensitivity. I had a lot of tooth sensitivity last year when I was really doing a lot of like heavy bleaching on my teeth, when I was doing a lot of like sit down talking YouTube videos and stuff. And I since then started using a sensitive toothpaste. Sensodyne works. I use whatever the store brand sensitive extra whitening one is. Works just as good. All the sensitivity gone. What really comes down to is just remineralizing your teeth. Today is Thursday. I'm going back on Saturday. Feeling a little bit better today. You know, it's also the weather. I don't know if y'all can tell. Y'all probably can tell from like the back rear view window. The weather has been crapola since I've been here in the truck. It's just been poopy. No sun. And like, also not cold. Like, I keep wearing this sweater because I want to wear it and have to wear it. Like, there's nothing better in the wintertime than wearing a sweater and not feeling like sweaty, you know? Like, now is the time to be wearing sweaters and things. And so I keep wearing this. It's a crop sweater too. It's not even full. And every time I wear it, I'm sweating. I'm so annoyed with that. 56? It does not feel like 56. Oh, my mom had the heat. That's what it is. Joke's on me, the heat was on. Even outside though, it doesn't feel, it's not, I want frigid. I want teeth shattering cold, you know? This is the cold where like you're cold enough to be ashy all the time and that's it. You get none of the extra, I guess maybe my skin is doing decently. Because in the summer, my skin struggles. Just with, you know, all the sweating and stuff. But I want it to be cold, cold. Cold, 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 cold. You know? Good, how are you? I think I'm also supposed to get x-rays today, but I don't think I need them because I got them last time I came. But it might be listed. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Jeez. Just pulled up back home. Got a little matcha Why does this taste different? Maybe it's just extra matcha-y. I haven't had a matcha in a minute. A matcha in a minute. That would be a cute little matcha shop. A matcha in a minute. But I was having this thought on my drive home. So I'm 28, and something I'm noticing is like everybody, the things that the world celebrates like in your life, you know, graduating high school, graduating college, you know, getting your degree in whatever, or your graduate degree in whatever, like after you hit those milestones, there's kind of, it's like the milestones go from being career related to being personal life related. And the personal life related ones are based solely on like your desires at that time. So right now, a lot of my friends are getting engaged, having kids, all that kind of stuff. And I am so happy for them, but I don't want that crap. But at the same, that sounds horrible. I just don't want that right now. That's not what I want. And when you're like me and the career that you're pursuing has no definitive pathway, I'm noticing I'm left feeling just like, oh, I don't have anything to celebrate. And that's, I think, where some of my meh-ness is coming from in terms of like lack of excitement for the new year. I feel like I don't have things to celebrate. When I look back on this year, I definitely see like things that I did this year that I wanted to do. I got invited to my first YouTube event, and I also went to another content creator event, and just I want to do more of that stuff in the new year. But at the same time, like until I hit 100K subscribers, I feel until I hit that point, I have nothing else to celebrate. And so like when like I'm home and people are asking like, how's everything? How are things going? Like, they're not bad. I'm putting out projects. I'm working on projects. I'm meeting people. I'm meeting dancers that I want to use in my projects who seem to be excited to be in my work. And that's like something that I'm excited about, but it's not necessarily an achievement, you know? Whereas like someone announcing a baby, that's a big achievement. You're making a whole life, you know? And so I guess that's also where some of my like lackluster feelings come from, like when it comes to the new year. Because it's like, if you don't want to do those things, then what things are people going to celebrate you for? So maybe I need to figure out that. Like, maybe I need to figure out what things do not only I want to celebrate for myself, but like what other things do I want to bring other people in on celebrating? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lack of being celebrated. And I think it's because it's like the things that are being celebrated are like marriage, buying a house, having kids, job related stuff, and like all of that, none of that applies to me. So then I'm like, so what am I doing? Because like you tell somebody, oh, I got engaged this year, they're like, oh. But then you tell somebody, oh, I'm working on a dance project, they're like, okay. I'm not getting enough excitement from you. I'm not, I don't know. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe I just need to like get over it. But I feel like it's also very human to want to be celebrated at some point for something other than my birthday. I feel like birthdays, some of y'all may not feel this way. Everybody has one. You're not special, So I'm not really big on celebrating birthdays. I did nothing to earn that. I did nothing to earn a birthday. I want to celebrate something based on like something I've accomplished, something I've done. But there's just aren't enough words for accomplishments for like single women who are pursuing non-linear careers, People match when they're in medical school. Like, that's a thing to celebrate. Or, completing, I guess, law school. Like, that's a thing to celebrate. I don't want to go back to school just so people can celebrate. Just so people can celebrate me. I don't feel the need to get another degree. But I guess that's just the life of like a non-linear pathway. It's rough, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, I think like through watching YouTube, which this is why, like for me personally, I'm always gonna be a long form content girl, because I need context, you know. I don't like seeing things outside of context, and I feel like, yes, even things in YouTube are cut and spliced and put together and put music behind it, and it, you know, but there's a little bit more context to things than say on TikTok. You know, you're only seeing like a little 15-second snippet of someone's life or experience, and with YouTube I'm able to like see other people's lives, and a lot of the people who I watch on YouTube, their lives are very untraditional, and I guess that's what it is. It's like me being, I have an untraditional life, an untraditional career path, and in that I have to figure out how to define what things am I gonna celebrate. And what things am I going to force other people around me to celebrate? Because that's what I need to do too. I need to start forcing people to celebrate me. Meaning like creating opportunities for me to gather people around my accomplishments. Because like I said, even though I do feel like I did stuff that I want, like moving is no small feat. At any point in your life, I've been teaching dance classes and putting out work and stuff like that, but like I need to be more concrete about the things that I want people to celebrate me for. Because up until now in my life, it's been academic achievement. I hate this angle. I just ran the other day. Why do I look like I have... Maybe I'm dehydrated? This is just me venting to you guys, because at this point, like I said, y'all who watch my vlogs, y'all are basically like my besties in my head. So I would like to be able to be open with you guys, and sometimes that means it's not always going to be positive and, you know, belly laughs. Sometimes it's like we're just here. I'm just here, you know, trying to stick it out, trying to find a little bit of fulfillment in all of this. But what I'm finding is, because I have moved, like my friends who are back in LA or my friends who are in different parts of the US, I'm still close friends with them, but at the same time separated. And so I want new friendships that I'm close with them and I'm not, I don't know, like I'm a part of their lives, but I'm not a part of their lives. I get the after report after things happen versus being there in the now, you know? I would like friendships so that I can be close to them emotionally, but also be present in the now versus getting the report afterward. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is in terms of like what I'm seeking from friendships now. But I don't know. Is Atlanta the place to make friends? We'll see. We'll see. Anywho, that's it for this vlog. I feel like we've done enough. I feel like we've seen enough. I'm probably going to tap back in on the next vlog when I get back to Atlanta, and hopefully soon. I know I keep talking about it. It's because I'm excited about it, and I promise it's coming soon. The project that I'm working on that I just can't wait to share with you guys, because that's what's keeping me motivated. Dang it. But in the meantime, comment down below if there are any things that you want me to show, share. These vlogs have been fun because I feel like y'all get to know me and I get to know you guys, and I feel much better having an audience that actually knows me versus feeling like I have an audience that, like, I don't know, doesn't really know who I am. So thanks y'all for tapping in when you do, for leaving comments and sharing with your friends and encouraging me and all that kind of stuff. It's really appreciated. And I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know when, but I'll see y'all in my next video. Later. Huh?